Everyone wants to live in Vancouver until they experience these 5 things. If you're thinking of moving to Vancouver, you need to watch this first. Let me be brutally honest with you. Although Vancouver is known as one of the most beautiful cities on earth, living here is not for everyone. If you look at a travel brochure, you might think that we're a vibrant city inside of a park, with orcas frequently flopping out of the ocean, mountains with gondolas or a suspension bridge connecting them, and the weather is either sunny or our mountains are snow-covered with clear skies. But the reality, if you move here expecting a high-quality life, surrounded by nature, you are going to be miserable within 6 months. There's a price you have to pay to be here, and I'm not talking about the real estate market. I'm talking about a complete lifestyle change. If you want to survive and thrive in the Pacific Northwest, you have to be okay with these 5 things that I will share with you today. Are you ready? Let's go. Hi, my name is Simon Liu, and I am your friend in real estate, here in beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia. The goal of this channel is to become your most trusted and reliable source of information about real estate in and around Vancouver. We aim to provide you with the most relevant, most interesting, and up-to-date information that you need to know for your next move. If you are thinking about making a move to Vancouver and the surrounding areas, my team and I would love the opportunity to be interviewed to be your realtor. We have helped close to 1,000 families happily move up, down, and around over the last 19 years. I invite you to send me an email to info@happyhomesvancouver.com or a text message to 778-688-6838. Let us help you find your happy home. You've heard me say this in our other videos. Vancouver is one of the most multicultural cities in the world. One lap around the block will be met with 3 foreign languages, aromas of 5 different cuisines, and a constant urge to travel and try new food. But living in Vancouver requires a certain level of patience. Different cultures means different norms, different holidays, and different ways people show community. I personally think it's beautiful, but it also means more learning, understanding, and sometimes getting used to being the odd one in the room. Or maybe that's just me. If you're curious, open-minded, and excited to live in a place where the world shows up daily, then Vancouver will feel electric. If you're not, this city will give you plenty of opportunities to complain. Speaking of multiculturalism, because Vancouver is such a global hotspot, the food scene is almost unfair. We have world-class sushi, authentic Asian cuisine, an assortment of curry options from Africa and India, and noodles from all over the world. Ask 10 people where to get the best pho, and you will get 10 answers and they're all good. Shall I go on, or did I lose some of you to a sudden craving of murg makhani? That's butter chicken for you non-Vancouverians. Is there a problem with having this many options? You bet there is. Travel is basically ruined for me, and many people I know have said the same thing. You'll travel somewhere and say things like, it's good, but Vancouver does it better. If you're okay with having difficulty enjoying the food from abroad, then Vancouver is a place for you to be. We've talked about the food and the culture, but we haven't even touched on the one thing that actually dictates what you wear every single day. Stick around for point number 5, because if you don't get this right, you'll be spotted as a tourist from a mile away. If we're going to talk about the food culture, then we'll need to serve up some drinks. In Vancouver, coffee isn't just for fueling up. It's a culture of its own. You'll have the usual Starbucks crowd, but we also have those passionate, custom-curated pour-over people who only drink their coffee in a minimalist shop that features unique single-origin beans from a small village in Guatemala. And then there's me, who visits Tim Hortons regularly. It's okay if you want to judge me for saying a double-double is a Canadian heritage, and that you're unpatriotic if you disagree. If only Tim Hortons serves a pour-over from a single origin bean from a small village in Guatemala, then I'd be over the moon. And craft beer? It's the only kind. In Vancouver, you'll find craft breweries tucked away in industrial areas. Fight or flight means a debate between friends about the merits of what qualifies as a craft brewery, and a tray of beers with the top choices of the day. London may have their famous pub crawls, but Vancouver has the beer tour. Riding a bike down Yeast Van and up Brewery Creek is like the journey of a Maggie towards the final destination for a true Sabbath in the form of a frothy small batch beverage. Coffee and craft beer have their own lingo here. Deals are made over a coffee, and brotherhoods are formed with a beer. If you love discovering new cafes, supporting local brewers, and pretending you can taste the notes of citrus and pine, you'll feel right at home. If you just want a large coffee and a cold beer with no backstory, Vancouver may gently and firmly educate you. So be ready for that. I'm curious, if you're already living here, which of these has been the biggest shock to your system? Drop a comment below, and if you're planning to move, you're going to want to hear these last 2 points. because they are the ultimate make or break for life in the Pacific Northwest. With all of the talk of food, coffee, and beer, you're going to be hit really hard with the Vancouver guilt trip. There's a silent societal pressure of staying fit and being outdoors. You can feel it from looking at your social media feeds. Vancouverites love to post selfies of their hikes to nearby picturesque lakes and trails, their top 1,000 marathon finishes, or biking around the seawall. This constant exposure serves as a reminder to stay fit, and it's definitely felt by us regular folk. With the mildest weather in all of Canada, exposure to all 4 seasons, and ample opportunities to stay fit, being indoors on a sunny day is sure to cause some feelings of mild guilt. So if you love the sound of the ocean, the brisk air of the mountains, the restorative energy of the forest, then this place is for you. But if you're allergic to nature and overstimulated by its fresh air and exercise, then you might want to consider high-level Alberta. Lastly, let's address the elephant in the room. We're commonly referred to as Raincouver. It doesn't just rain here, it commits. From October to April, you can rely on the range to show up like a reliable coworker. Quiet, consistent, and never taking a sick day. The only change shown on the weather app is how much rain are we going to get. But being the optimist that I am, I'm here to tell you what is so great about the rain. Vibrant colors. When the leaves change colors in the fall, we are given a seasonal treat as a warning of the pending doom. I mean bloom. No wait, that doesn't sound right either. But we do get a second round of beautiful colors in the spring when the cherry blossoms bloom. Yes, that's what I meant. Less crowds. Most of the popular tourist spots become less busy, which allows us locals to enjoy it with some tranquility. Mild temperatures. Rainy days mean warmer temperatures, which at least makes it comfortable to be outside. And the best thing of all, the fashion statement you can make during the rainy season. Where else can you dress like you're going on a hunting excursion in the Caribou just to meet friends for a coffee? You'll learn that style here isn't about staying dry. It's about being prepared. GORE-TEX is formal wear. Blundstones are year-round. And if your jacket can survive a hike and a dinner reservation, you're officially a local. If you can handle the rain, then welcome to Vancouver. So there you have it. If you can handle the constant craving for authentic ramen, the pressure to hike a mountain on a Saturday morning, and a wardrobe that consists almost entirely of waterproof gear, then you just might be a Vancouverite in the making. This city isn't perfect, and it certainly isn't cheap. But for those of us who live here, the higher cost of living is worth every penny for the lifestyle we get in return. Hopefully, this information helped you think more clearly about the challenges of living in Vancouver. If you watched this and thought, that sounds like exactly where I belong, then let's make it happen. Whether you're moving from across the country or just across the bridge, my team and I are here to help you navigate the madness of this real estate market. So please email me at info@happyhomesvancouver.com or send me a text message to 778-688-6838 and let's get you settled into your happy home. If you found this video helpful and want to see more of it, I would appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel or share with a friend so that you can help us help more people. Make sure you check out our related video, Pros and Cons of Living in Vancouver. Again, my name is Simon Liu, and I'm here to serve you here in beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.